EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Cleveland Browns. Set to go, Young Wei Koo ready to do the honors. And off we go from Cleveland. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, had he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Off the play fake, here's Wilson. And complete to Zach Ertz. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Well, they had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Right there, 54, right there, 54.
They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. And he's going to be met at about the 43. Tackle made that time by Vita Vea.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
I got a stream.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Henry. And he'll get this pretty close to a first down as he's tackled at the Steelers' 37.
Well, we playing him in the game of the week.
Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Who winning? Who got the ball? Kel, win this damn game, please. I voted for you.
3rd and 2, now Wilson. And he connects with Ertz. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 22-yard line. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards. Nice job keeping that opening drive alive, and they're in plus territory, that part of the field where you really want to convert on 3rd down. They did.
Big-time pickup for them, and now I think the aggressive play callers think to themselves, this part of the field, I take my shot at the end zone, because the closer you get to the end zone, the field gets condensed. Makes it a lot tougher to run those routes. You still got a chance to actually run past people right now. Take your shot at the end zone early in the down and distance count.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. On 2nd down, here's a keeper by the QB. He's got the first down inside the 10. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. That good for 19 and a first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Browns take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. It's up and through to make it 7-0 Browns.
Makes the score Browns 7, Steelers 0. Will Lutz set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This will make it into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
There on that 1st down run as he gets this forward for about 8 or 9. That looks to be 8 officially, so 2nd and 2.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here, and what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
From the 27, Tannehill. A strong running. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be
I think the most important nigga that got traded so far was Aaron Gordon.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 49-yard line.
Vucevic. Yeah, he got traded to Chicago, right?
Now with Tannehill. Steps away to his left. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this
Them
drive,
niggas
but
gave
getting
up
the
Rodney Hood for
incompletion
that
there,
nigga.
that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Oh, that nigga Gary Harris on the Magic now.
On 1st, now 2nd and 10. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not.
Y'all think Kyle Lowry getting traded?
48. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
3rd down.
Gonna throw right side here, complete. And he will have a Steelers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now it's Carson. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this 1st quarter. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. From the red zone now, Tannehill. That's caught. It's Thomas. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Here's Carson. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
The stop made by Gerald McCoy.
Off play action, Tannehill. And it's intercepted at the goal line. It's the former Patriot Devin McCourty. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-0, You would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep. He'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
Well, they gave up a few yards there, but all in all, I think it's a pretty nice job defensively against the jet sweep. If they don't slow him up, he might take it to the house, so they'll take that play every time on the defensive side of the ball.
3 receivers head out right, 1 to the left on 2nd and 3.
3 balls. Go, 14. 51 to Mike, boy, 51. Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
Now it's Wilson. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
3rd down and 3 yards to go.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. That's out to the left and complete. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
At the 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
14.
From the gun, it's Wilson. And he'll get this underneath to Henry. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45.
Right there. 54. Right there. 54, Mike.
Play action. Now Wilson. Flushed out right. This one caught by Isabella. And then he goes with a juke. And all the way down to the 9. It's a big play there for the Browns. 46 yards.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to
another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal.
9-yard line.
They'll run here with Coleman out of the gun. A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be 3rd and goal now. This is kind of one of those in-between plays here, Charles, on 3rd and goal from the 2 or the 3 in that area. What do you dial up?
Something quick hitting. You don't have the time for something that develops slowly. It's got to be right at them if you're going to run the football. And if you're going to throw it, something quick, get it out of your hands in a hurry.
The quick slant caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A great job to hold him to just a yard there. Now it's 4th and goal.
4th and goal.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points no matter what. At worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
And he'll take this forward for about 5 as we have come upon the 2-minute warning. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. And he's taken down. This will be a Browns sack. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Now a play fake, and it's Tannehill. And that will be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
Small part of it, right?
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they're going to have to give up the football again after this one.
And certainly not the greatest of kicks there. This one will be down inside their own 40-yard line.
Ben, if you watch my screen this that league, I can't use custom playbooks.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
I remember them niggas was saying that nigga looked like Wilt Chamberlain.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. That ball complete to Isabella. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pickup there at 22. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a handoff to Coleman. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
What?
From the shotgun, Wilson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage.
Lining up for the point after.
CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of
the
backfield.
That's a really good point because you got to
switched over, I
communicate.
got to cut the
And
Wi-Fi
oftentimes when you
back.
start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes?
I got to cut my I'm about to cut my Wi-Fi caller back on my phone.
He got into the end zone.
120. About to be 120. Call it.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
5-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And a first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive is going to go a long way towards telling us whether they actually have a chance to come all the way back in this game or not.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick six. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. And it is now 21-0.
Good. Makes the score Browns 21. Steelers nothing. Will Lutz set to kick off.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And you have to figure they won't just sit on the football here in the final minute. The way things have gone, they need to try to make something happen offensively.
But maybe they should. Maybe they should sit on it here because of what you just said. They haven't made anything happen offensively. Getting ready to go into the half, give them a chance to take a deep breath, exhale a little bit, and start over. I don't know if this is the time to push it myself.
Yeah, right now, under 100 yards of total offense. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They run it with Carson. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
The tackle made by Devin Bush.
Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And he's going to have a first down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Play action. It's Tannehill.
Come on, pick the ball off, bro.
Incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. It was Bryce Callahan jarring the ball free defensively. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Now it's Tannehill. They'll set up the screen to Balaj. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. Now Balaj. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Two first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. They'll fake it. Now Tannehill looking downfield for Jones.
I'll take that.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 3-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something that feels somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because...
I'm glad I don't put y'all
feeling
voices
it,
in
right?
my
You're just
screen.
feeling it.
So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, we'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
I ain't gonna lie to you. I had that idea that I was like, bro, if niggas hear everything that was said in this party and all that, that'd be some funny shit. Then the same thing that Ben just said crossed my mind. If Trey found out that shit, that nigga be saying gay shit on purpose all the
Most of what they
time.
needed on the carry there, 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now.
No bullshit.
And
Just
they
'cause
get
of
it
Trey,
down, but not before he
dumbass.
takes it across the 40-yard line.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening
It would,
weekend,
but Trey would take it overboard, bro. Like sometimes niggas get caught slipping. Trey would say that shit on purpose.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice
Man, this
gain
nigga
there.
just
This one
running the
goes
shit
for
out the
20.
ball. He just wanted the game.
Steelers.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. They'll run here with Balaj.
This is boring, bro. Throw the ball.
First down, gain of 7, leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost
Damn.
feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
I ain't
Yeah,
had
5
carry
straight
out in a
carries to
minute.
start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. They run it with Balaj.
Stop running the fucking ball, bro. Throw the ball. Man, this shit
Still a yard
boring.
to go on 3rd down. Well done to sniff that out defensively.
You
He
down
had it
21 and
diagnosed
you
pretty
just
quickly.
running the
I
ball.
love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys.
Pat,
made the
Pat,
play,
you don't
and he couldn't even
understand, bro.
get
This shit
going
is
moving the
annoying,
football.
bro. The nigga ain't doing nothing but running the ball for like 4 or 5 yards every play, and he down
This
21.
offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. This is Carson.
I'm about to just
Taking
run
it to the
commit every fucking
15-yard
play.
line before
Every
he's
play.
brought down. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13.
Man,
If he score, he
these
fucking
guys may
score.
not win this ball game, but you certainly can't fault the effort of this man here today. He's been a real thorn in their sides all afternoon. And that last carry puts him over the 100-yard mark.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
To it on the stop.
From the gun, here's Tannehill. Here's Carson with a catch out of the
Out of
backfield.
here with that bum-ass
And they go the wrong
offense,
way
bro.
on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And it'll be 4th down. Field goal coming from Younghoe Koo.
A 29-yard attempt.
And this one is right through. And the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. So a good drive there to begin quarter number 3, but they're only able to shave 3 points off the lead.
Well, something's better than nothing, all right? They didn't play particularly well in the first half, but they definitely need him to step on the accelerator now and play a whole lot better.
And he returns this to the 22.
On the return, the Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17.
He was brought down.
So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
He's crashing. He's checked.
Again, it's Henry. He'll get 2 yards back, but it's going to leave him with a long 3rd and 13. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
The Steelers now in the nickel here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
Really? Really? Did we just see that? That's a big catch. One-handed, I might add, to pick up a 1st down.
I was going to say on 3rd down for the defense, it's one thing to give up a reception. You just kind of shake your head on a one-handed catch to pick up the 1st. Now here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, Wilson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
On 2nd down, here's Henry. And he'll get 3 down to the 34-yard line.
Well, they're hoping that the 2nd half is better for him than the 1st half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
It's 3rd and 7.
So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a 1st. Operating from the gun, Wilson. Flush to his right. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
And the end result of that play, you're almost not sure what you really want, because when he gets outside of the pocket, you actually hold your breath because you think he's going to run for big yardage. But when he chose to pull it down and throw it, and a play was made to knock it away, that's a pretty good end result. Not one you expected when the play began.
These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. He's going to air one out for Anderson. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Incomplete.
This will probably be the last play of the quarter. Back to the air, Tannehill on 2nd down. This is caught by his tight end, Logan Thomas. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards the pickup there. Tannehill on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. That's complete into the hands of Carson. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up the 1st down with a nice throw.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Taken down.
Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. They run again with Carson. And he'll take this down for about 4 yards, down to the 15.
On the carry.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
To throw on 2nd and 6, Tannehill. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's the former Patriot Devin McCourty. There he he goes left side. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this fourth quarter. A good pick up there, 26 yards.
A gain of 26 yards. First down.
On first down, it's Tannehill. And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 39. That is now 5 interceptions that he has thrown in this ball game. If I asked you to speculate what's possibly going on in his head, what would you say?
Well, if he's as mentally strong as I believe he is, he understands that not all these picks have been his fault. You know, some of the throws, yes, but there have been a good number of them where he hasn't been helped by his own receivers, and they've turned into interceptions. So he knows if he keeps firing, perhaps good things can happen, not just in this game, but especially in later ones.
They begin with Henry. First down and much more for Henry. Derrick Henry all alone. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Derrick Henry. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Browns are pouring it on. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Steelers 3.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. The Steelers on third down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They snap it to Tannehill. Over the middle, open is Thomas. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You still have to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
Boy, and now they can't even get a play off. And the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10.
58, right over there, right over there. Yeah, yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Now watch one.
Out of the gun, Tannehill. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Pittsburgh.
twist, watch the twist. 58 to Mike, 58. 58 to Mike. Come off the ball hard.
Now Tannehill. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 11 more on that one and another first down. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 30-yard line.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. From the 30 on second down, Tannehill got his man, Robbie Anderson. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
If he's their best threat on offense, use your #1 cover guy on defense. It doesn't matter about size.
They have had him locked up. That just his first catch of the game. Big reason why they're down. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. That'll be taken in by Anderson. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the first down.
Let's put him on the buses. Let's put that.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Second down, ball on the 3. First down marker at the 1-yard line. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3.
And it's 3rd down.
Tannehill now to throw. Forced out to his, and he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late, but he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
And they'll indeed take a knee. So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. And when you break it down, you know, this was just a thoroughly dominating performance.
And I truly thought that we'd have a tight game coming into this one. I think you felt the same way based on our conversation after the production meeting. But obviously not the case. And how about just how it broke open? You know, you just all of a sudden, whoosh, there it is. This thing is pretty much done. And the crowd stayed with it to celebrate because they're like, let's enjoy watching our team play this well. This is fun.
So for Cleveland, that'll be a happy locker room as they start this season 1-0. And they'll get to stay home again next week as the Minnesota...